Welcome back to Raid Shadow Legends video with Blazing Corp. We are going into the new Doom Tower with the Dark Fae at the top of the tower. We're going to be facing off against level 95 Dreadhorn. Oh man, it really doesn't matter what his name is.
What is your name? I told you it doesn't matter what your name is.
Here, but I believe his name is Dreadhorn. Oh, Boomal Dreadhorn. Here. So we're gonna have to crack the whip on this guy. We're gonna take. I built out two particular teams here that kind of got through the level with minimal scarring. Here we're gonna see if I guess the second of the teams worked a little bit better than the first. So let's see how this goes. Next. All right, so here we are at Dreadhorn.
Enemy spotted.
And we are going to be going in. This is the team we have set up. I haven't put any kind of restrictions on their abilities. I don't think it's going to play too much of an issue this time. I think as we get further, we'll discuss if we should either swap out Bad Alcazar or take off his A2 skill, because that puts poisons on the main boss. And we do not want to be putting too many debuffs, because we got a passive each time an enemy places a debuff, except bomb debuffs on Boomal places a bomb debuff on that enemy that detonates after 2 turns. These bomb debuffs cannot be blocked or removed. Each time a bomb debuff detonates on an enemy, has a 100% chance of placing a stun debuff on all other enemies for 1 turn. Boomal receives 200% more damage from bomb debuffs. That is not fun. So yeah, I think turning off his A2 would be a viable strategy here. And then just using his A1 to regen as much health as possible here. Or perhaps just bringing in someone who is a single target damage dealer. Someone like Ethos, who does decreases enemy max HP, has a chance of taking an extra turn on his A1. We won't want him to place this weaken debuff, but we will want him to do that. So we could bring Ethos in here instead. Here, yeah, we could bring Ethos in and be pretty, but we'd only have 1 healer. In that case, you know what? I don't think it is a bad idea. Yeah, it's not a terrible idea in this particular one. We do have to watch out for how many magic champions we bring in, because we have a force ability that we're going up against here. So let's try this with Ethos and see how it goes. Let's take a look at the stats. All right, so right off the bat, we've got Ethos here. He is. I actually haven't tried it with Ethos, so this is going to be an interesting one here for sure.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
All right, so he's got a decent amount of health points, a lot of attack, 186 speed. Definitely not kitted for the Doom Tower. Oh, he's going to be dropping poisons. Never mind. Ethos is not going in. We're going to have Bad Alcazar go in. All right, so Bad Alcazar is going to go in here. 55,000 hit points. We've got 2,049 attack, 2,300 defense, 2234 speed, 96 crit rate, 100 crit damage. We got 233 respectively on accuracy and resistance. Right here, solid champion. We got Cadraphone here. Ooh, he's got no glove. What is going on with Cadrophone? I cannot believe I brought him in with no glove. He needs a glove. So let's put a glove on him. Crit damage gloves. Can we match it up with anything? Probably not. Get a little bit of speed. Get a bunch of crit rate. That's our crit damage, I should say. We got some speed in there. Can't go wrong with some more speed. Ooh, but this gives us some resistance. Yeah, this gives us some resistance. That's not bad. It gives us some crit as well. I think we might have a winner here. Oh, this gives us speed, crit damage, crit rate, a little bit of resistance. I don't really like the piece. It's not amazing. Tons of speed, little bit of health, some defense. Ooh, that's a good one. Let's see what else here. Speed resistance, speed health. He is pretty slow right now. I think we should take as much speed as we can get here. Yeah, as much speed as we can get, and probably have to change that out down the line here, because we could probably use that on someone who needs it a little bit more. We could go this route. We wouldn't get any speed. We wouldn't get any crit rate either there. You know what? Let's go with the best piece possible. Let's see if there's anything else here that kind of works. Speed attack. Ooh. Man, that would take us to 100% crit rate right there. Give us a little bit of attack defense, a little bit of resistance here as well. Ooh, that's a hard one to pass up there. And what else do we have? Speed, defense, accuracy. No thanks. I am not minding this one. So, you know what? We're going to equip this one for now. That is not bad. Let's take a look at the stats. We got 33,000 hit points, 2,800 attack, 2,300 defense, 172 speed. Oh, that's because we did not put on 20. So 100 crit rate, 102 crit rate, 204 crit damage, 206 resistance here. So not terrible. Here we still got a few masteries to build out, especially his main one, and then he'll be done. We've got next up. So we did Bad Alcazar. We did Cadrophone. We're gonna do Ninja. Ninja's fantastic, man. Like, he is great everywhere. We're gonna use him to freeze up everything. He's got decent health, really good attack, decent speed, good crit rate, crit damage, and then a ton of accuracy here. So we are gonna have to watch out for him hitting his decreased defense debuff here, because yeah, he's gonna take some hits. And the good thing is that he explodes these HP burns, but the freeze is really where we wanna hit these guys, and then have the extra attacks there. We do have Under Priest Brogni. He just seems to keep getting better and better. He's like fine wine. I hear all the bosses.
You underestimate my power.
Absolutely are underestimating him for sure. This guy is fantastic everywhere. You cannot go wrong having this guy on your team here. So let's take a look at the stats. 80,000. Really good hit points, decent defense, decent speed. I got no crit rate to speak of, and then 253 resistance. That's going to go up to about 313 with his 60 resist in Doom Tower battles. And I think last but not least, we've got one of our favorite dwarfs here besides Underpriest, Melga Steel Girdle. She is Fantastic.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Here, so let's take a look at the stats. We've got good defense, good health points, really good speed, and then a ridiculous amount of resistance. No matter what stage she's going into in the Doom Tower hard or in normal mode, she is going to work fantastically. So let's take him out. I think a few ways you can do this. You could do Bad Alcazar, but you could also do. I have a feeling that Verse off the Grim would be pretty good here. So we're gonna try to run this. We're gonna do a version of this video with Bad Alcazar. Then we're gonna do a version of this video with Verse off the Grim. Here. All right, let's give this a shot. All right, so main thing about this team is going to be that they have little to no debuffs on this team. We do not want to be triggering the Doom bosses, the Doom bots. Is that what they're called? Doom bots here, because we will take an L.
It's time to duel!
Now, I have a feeling that we could potentially here. Yeah, I have a feeling that these things would be. Now, let's see here before we defeat him on the Dreadbombs. So Dreadbombs here. Each time an enemy places a debuff. Yeah, I'm wondering why I'm not getting, like, why these did not trigger a. Oh, maybe we resisted it, but it says it can't be resisted. Ooh, I wonder if he's a little messed up. So Dread minions. Place a 50% increase attack on Boomal the Dreadhorn for 5 turns and summons 2 Dreadbombs and grants an extra turn. Increase attack buff cannot be removed. Summons 1 Dreadbomb every time Boomal's turn meter is decreased. Ooh. It's a good thing I did not bring in. I was going to suggest to bring in a turn meter decreasing champion, but he has that passive effect. So, wow. Yeah, definitely don't want to bring in any of those. So removes all the buffs and attacks and places a bomb debuff on each enemy that detonate after 2 turns. Places 1 additional bomb debuff for each buff removed by this skill. Bomb debuffs cannot be blocked or removed. Huh. Not bad. But if we have the resistance, we should be able to keep him away. Now, as we get higher in the Doom Tower, here, it's going to become very difficult to keep him from hitting us with his skills. They become very, very difficult here. So we do have to keep that in mind. But
you underestimate my power.
Yeah, they just might underestimate us here. So we'll find a way as we climb this Doom Tower to figure out this boss and drive him into the ground. All right, so that has been it for this particular video. I think I'm going to record a few different versions of this video here and put these out. Because, yeah, I think if you're having trouble and you have Bad Alcazar, you want to turn off his A2 here so he doesn't do his so he doesn't do his debuff on the boss here, because that's going to be really important there. But otherwise, the majority of the champions that you see here don't have too many debuffs that they can spread. Ninja is a calculated risk because he has his A3 with Scion Slash. That is going to put freezes up on the Dreadbombs. Because 2 of those going off is going to take 80% of our max health, which is insane amount here. So we do got to be aware of that. All right, that's been it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Hey, man, No Ninja Watchers. No Ninja Watchers. No Ninja Watchers. No Ninja Watchers. Go ahead, hit the like, hit the subscribe button right now. Do it right now. Do it right now. Do it right now. Thanks so much for watching. We're going to see you again next time. Let's chat then.